the Week 12 matchup between Drew Brees and the Rams defense. Let's go to the tape. At 38, Drew Brees remains one of the most accurate passers in the NFL. He's completing over 71% of his passes, and he leads the league with 45 completions of 20 yards or more. Looking at the tape, I see a guy that is still on his game, particularly when he's throwing at intermediate range. Here we see against the Redskins, Ted Ginn running a dig route. Ball is out on time, 3 defenders in close proximity. Drew Brees delivers a perfect strike in a tight window. These are the kind of throws that he routinely makes, does a great job of manipulating defenders with his eyes, and throws with superb timing and anticipation. Here against the Chicago Bears, Michael Thomas all alone in a 3-by-1 formation. Back shoulder fade, thrown in a perfect location right along the boundary away from the defender. Drew Brees' ability to really put the ball in a dead location separates him from most at the position. When Brees is afforded a clean pocket, like the Saints have done traditionally throughout the year, he has been able to pick apart defenses. Looking at the numbers, the Saints allow 3.15 yards between quarterback and the nearest defender inside the pocket. That's the second most yardage in the National Football League. With outstanding protection, a quarterback is comfortable, and with Brees, that leads to a lot of easy completions. Here against the Green Bay Packers, deep ball to Ted Ginn. Even though it's a little underthrown, he is so protected and still able to generate a big gain. So naturally, the counter for the defense is you have to get Drew Brees off his spot. That means you have to dial up the pressure. The problem with that approach, Brees is one of the more efficient passers against the blitz. He has a 112.3 passer rating against the blitz. That leads the National Football League. Against the Bears, see a little pressure, play action pass. They're trying to dial it up. Steps up, continues to deliver another accurate strike. But it's not just his ability to make accurate throws down the field. Drew Brees really benefits from playing in an offense that features a short, controlled passing game. Looking at the numbers, nearly 75% of his passes have been thrown short. That means from line of scrimmage to 9 yards down the field. He is living on quicks and layups to really hurt opponents. But it's not only the distance, it's the time in which he gets the ball out. His average time to throw is 2.55 seconds. That's 6th fastest in the league. Here against the Green Bay Packers, empty formation, bunched up top. Alvin Kamara coming into a stacked alignment. Quick screen. You're going to get Alvin Kamara with 3 blockers in front. These are the kind of easy rack plays that we talk about. In fact, when you look at his production, over half of Brees' passing yardage this year has come from run after catch production. When I look at the Rams on tape, I see a defense that ranks in the top 10 in most major categories. They're 6th in completion percentage against, 7th in pass touchdowns surrendered, tied for 4th in interceptions, and they're tied for 4th in passer rating allowed. Here against the Dallas Cowboys, we will see the pressure get home. Forcing an errant throw, ball is tipped up, Mark Barron comes up under, interception for the Rams. But it's not only their ability to cover or to create pressure at the line of scrimmage, their secondary members do a great job of hitting people down the field. When you add the intimidation factor, it certainly makes receivers think twice about crossing the middle of the field. That will also affect completion percentage and the passer rating because guys are fearful of taking a big hit from an enforcer. But it's not only that. It's their ability to play sticky coverage underneath. Tremaine Johnson here working up under the receiver. Late eyes to the quarterback, still gets the pick, takes it down the boundary for a pick 6. But they also have the luxury of having one of the best defenders in the game at the line of scrimmage. When you look at their pass rush, one that is tied for 9th in sacks with 28, 2nd in pressure percentage, and 1st in blitz percentage, they do a great job of creating chaos, but that chaos is easily created when you have a Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Aaron Donald. 5 sacks, 17 quarterback hits, 42 pressures, but tied for 2nd in the National Football League. He is a one-man wrecking crew on his own. Here against the Houston Texans, nice hand movement, takes down Tom Savage, forces the ball to come out. That play only took 2.23 seconds from snap to sack. That's the kind of pressure that Drew Brees and the Saints will have to contend with. In this marquee matchup of two title contenders, it is all about Drew Brees and his ability to weather the storm from the Rams defense.